You're now listening.
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 You are now listening.
To Festival Freaks Radio.
Festival Freaks Radio. Festival Freaks Radio.
Festival Freaks Radio. Festival Freaks Radio.
Festival Freaks Radio. Happy Friday, everybody. What is going on? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode number 15 out here. It is Friday, February 5th, and I hope everybody is feeling good. Personally, I am feeling better than I've ever been. Haha. First song we're going to be playing out here today is Better Than I Ever Been by Grizz off of Mad Liberation 2013 track that honestly gets much praise from the Grizz community and the electronic music community. So we'll just start it off. Get you feeling good. Get you feeling better than you've ever been for this Friday edition of Festival Freaks Radio. We'll be right back.
You never been and better than I've ever been.
I didn't wanna go to heaven anyway.
Better than I ever been. Classic.
¿Qué más puedo pedir? No hay más que conseguir. El dinero ya está. Tengo cosas que
I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been. Classic.
Better than I ever been. Classic Grizz one right there. Back with that old school glitch hop. Grizz throwing in that little classic Notorious B.I.G. Or fuck it, I didn't want to go to heaven. Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. That is Biggie. But in other news, getting straight into the news, right off of EDM.com, they reveal their class of 2021 for breakout artists. And the way that they describe it on their website is that this isn't just a list of, hot artists on SoundCloud and rankings, yada, yada, yada. They're like, these artists have the cunning skill sets to eventually be headliners at big tier festivals. So, putting a lot of credibility towards this list that they're putting together here. And there's some artists that catch my eye. It seems like it's very similar to, in the hip-hop universe, how XXL Magazine always does their freshman class. I guess EDM.com kind of had the same shtick with this article and pretty much saying, like, these are the up-and-coming artists in the electronic music world. And one of them I'm actually about to play right now. One of the people that they named on this list is William Black, who is a beautiful melodic dubstep, future bass artist out here. This is actually his remix of the classic Chainsmokers song Roses, teaming up with Blind Prism to bring you this remix. This is William Black, who was just named one of the artists on EDM.com's Class of 2021. We'll let this song play out. You listen to Festival Freaks Radio. It's your man Aaron, and we will be right back. beautiful future bass out there with the Roses remix by William James and Blind Prism. To remind you, William James was just named on EDMs.com Class of 2021 for up-and-coming top-tier producers in the electronic music world. Another artist that was recently named was the Wakans. Yes, the dubstep space-based label Wakan, their very own artist, Lucy, the dubstep space-based queen, out here right now, playing one of her tracks out here. This is Neptune. Lucy took over the EDM world last year. You know, she was part of that power couple of her and Rez dating. Absolutely adorable. I don't know if they're still together. I think they are, but I'm not sure. If someone could confirm that for me, that'd be pretty cool. But you're listening to Neptune out here by Lucy, Festival Freaks Radio. We'll be right back. So we can confirm, thank you, Nick, in the chat, that Rez and Lucy are still dating. Yes, the power couple that is two of the top female producers, DJs in the industry right now. together and happily together. That's absolutely awesome. The last artist that I want to highlight on this class of 2021 list that EDM.com put together was this man right here, Eliminate. Much different vibe than Lucy, but still very great production of music. This is more like Weeble Wobble. Well, the name of the song is called Weeble Wobble, but it makes you feel like you're Weeble Wobbling while you're dancing to it. It's some house music, so let's listen to it. Weeble Wobble, Eliminate. Last artist that I'm going to go on from EDM.com's Class 2021 is about to drop. We'll be right back.
A Weeble Wobble for the hell of it, definite grammar.
Wobble for the hell of it, definite grammar. Wobble for that lazy duck. Wobble for that lazy duck. Wobble for that lazy duck. For that levy, definite grammar, disorderly. Wobble 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 for that levy, definite grammar, disorderly. Go for the hell of it, definite grammar disorderly. A Weeble Wobble for the hell of it. Wobble for the hell of it.
Yo, straight up, I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that second drop right there. That was really cool. Weeble Wobble by Eliminate, out here on Festival Freaks Radio. 3 awesome artists, all with their own sound and their own style on EDM's Class of 2021. They also named like 3 or 4 more artists, but I figured like just playing the 3 that stuck out to me the most would do it justice. Lucy, out of the 3 of them, is the one that I think will honestly go the furthest. A producer that is able to produce and create their own sounds and their own music while also being a heavily talented vocalist at the same time is just, it's just, you know, double trouble. Like, you're gonna get fucked. Like, that makes no sense. But anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's really excited for this weekend. If you got any plans, I hope that you are getting excited for them. The Super Bowl's this Sunday. We've been talking about that for a while now. Hopefully we can place some bets or something like that. I actually really wanted to like drive to Jersey so we could like place the bets legally there in New Jersey. But I thought I was going to get my car back today, and I called them on the phone, and they were like, you did a lot more damage to your car than you thought. And the fact that you were able to drive on it is pretty fucking incredible because you really fucked up your car. And I was like, oh, awesome. Great. How long is it going to take now? They're like, probably till Wednesday. So long story short, it looks like I'm out of a car till Wednesday, and I probably should have gotten the rental car when I had the opportunity to get the rent-a-car. Enterprise, man. They always help you out. But let's keep moving along with our show. Let's keep playing some more music. Keep the vibe going. Gonna switch it up and play some more jam band feels type of stuff. This is When the Dust Settles by STS9. A 7-minute track. It's got some good jams, some good noises, some good sounds, some good vibes. Happy Friday, everybody. You listen to Festival Freaks Radio. It's your man, Aaron Shuckman. You know how we're doing it over here, just keeping it with the good vibes and the good tunes coming. So we'll be right back. STS9, When the Dust Settles on that one right there. Really good, jammy vibes. In new electronic music news, this coming from Dancing Astronaut, the blog, Seven Lions just released a new EP, which is basically jumping into a massive time capsule, giving you remade, remixed tracks of some of his most classic songs. So basically, yes, with this 1999 EP, Seven Lions took 5 of his most popular songs that shaped many people's electronic music fandom and remade them, basically giving you a flash from the past. So we're going to jump into that right now. Honestly, one of my favorite electronic music songs was Worlds Apart, the beautiful melodic dubstep song. Well, now it sounds like he's kind of got a trance remix to it. So this is Worlds Apart, Seven Lions off his brand new 1999 EP. So let's take a listen to this, and we'll be right back. Not gonna lie, this is very cool. It's like a psy-trance remix to his very, very popular melodic dubstep song. So I guess that's kind of the vibe of this whole 1999 EP that Seven Lions just dropped, is, you know, going back to those old psy-trance, trance roots that Seven Lions originally came from, and, you know, putting a fresh new twist on so many of his great melodic dubstep future bass tracks that he has put together over the years. For example, this one that I am just letting play out in the background is another one of his very popular classic songs, Days to Come. So yes, he did a remix of Days to Come, Worlds Apart, Rush Over Me, and Higher Love. Really cool. Interesting to see. Props up to 7 Lions on that one. Trying to think of what I want to play next, guys. Does anybody have any requests out here in the chat? If anybody has any requests, definitely throw them my way. I'm happy to play them out here today. Thank you guys so much for always tuning in. Very much appreciated, because without you guys, I would have nobody. Nah, I'm just playing. But always appreciate the support. If you want to go give this video a like, definitely go give it a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. I made it my mission last episode to say we could reach 100 subscribers by the end of the month. Trying to put together new videos. I have a video that is potentially coming out at the end of this weekend that I am very excited to share. Back to more, vlog style of things. So excited to do that. But yeah, I said I wanted to get to 100, and unfortunately woke up this morning going in the wrong direction. We dropped from 60 to 59, so just a little bit more work that we need to put in. So now we're looking for 31 more subs. So if you want to tell your friends to sub to the channel, if you want to tell your family to sub to the channel, if you want to tell your distant second cousin to sub to the channel, if you want to get the homeless man that lives on the corner of your street to sub to the channel, you should recommend and convince him to. Right? If he has a phone, of course. But moving on, more in like the New York electronic news. Very popular New York producer and drum and bass, breakbeat, dubstep producer, Chronixx, CRXNIX. Is that how you spell his name? He spells it a weird way, and I always get it wrong, so I want to make sure it's Chronixx. So CRXNIK, Chronixx, dubstep, breakbeat, drum and bass producer, makes a lot of good music. He actually just recently posted to his story that he's going to be doing a little bit of a rebranding. He's got 10 tracks already in the works, ready to throw out to all of his fans out there. And the man built the Project Obscure Collective as well. So he gets mad respect out here in New York, and it's very exciting to see what he's got in store for the rest of us fans out there, and what new projects he's going to be working on. If you don't know who Chronixx is, you should definitely go check him out before he rebrands himself. I'll even give you a little taste of the man right here. This is his song Breakbeat by Chronixx. That's CRXNIK. Spells it a little funky, interesting way. But I'm going to let this song play out. Festival Freaks Radio. Go check out the man Chronixx and Obscure Collective. That was a shameless free plug too, so you guys are welcome. his new music is going to sound like that, then I am very excited for the new projects that Chronix has got going on. But that song right there is called Breakbeat. You can go check it out on SoundCloud if you are very much interested too. Other New York artist news, we're going more into the underground artists, I guess you could say. But Dice Man and Smokestacks, Dice Man being the founder of Dub Day New York City, the famous weekly bass show that went down in Brooklyn, New York, every Tuesday for what felt like 2 to 3 years. And they brought so many great artists to come and play through Dub Day. Dice Man really did a lot for bringing dub culture to New York City and keeping it and maintaining it and honing it and building the community together. But the man, Dice Man, he just released a 3-track EP with his boy Smokestacks via the Gradient Perspective. Very cool to see that the Dice Man is now putting out new music. If you want to go check out our SoundCloud channel, which is right here, we actually did a podcast with the Dice Man. Really cool to just hear his thought process and his inspirations behind a lot of the really cool projects that he put together. For example, the Dub Bus, that used to be a traveling bus that would play at music festivals that like almost coincided with Dub Day New York City. And then he started going with his friends around the country, playing shows down in Florida, playing shows out in Colorado. Just mad respect to the man, and he's still holding it down for the underground, and he gets mad respect from a lot of people. So it was honestly an honor to interview him, which feels like so long ago. I think it was like 8 or 9 months ago when we did that podcast interview. But if you haven't listened to it, definitely go listen to it. It was a good episode. Honestly, one of my favorites that I put together. So I would definitely go check that out. What do I want to play out here? I do not know. But we're going to play something. We're going to switch it to this. I played some Grizz earlier. I played Better Than I Ever Been to start off the show with some old school Grizz. Now we'll push it to some new school Grizz. This is Grizz and Muzzy Bear with the song Caught Up. This song always makes me feel like I'm out in the tropics. I need a pina colada in my hands, chilling on the beach with a little umbrella sticking out of it, just drinking my worries away. Take me out to the tropics, boys. Dominican. It's too cold here, man. We need that warm weather. And everyone's vibe, everyone's mood is just going to get so much better in this world. Festival Freaks. We'll be right back. And that was Grammatic right there with Far Away featuring Orlando Napier. Orlando Napier, Leo Napier, I really don't know what his name is anymore. I know it's the same guy just because his voice is so distinct, but he's labeled on some tracks with the name Orlando Napier, and he's labeled on some tracks as Leo Napier. I guess his name is Orlando Napier, and then like he was like, nah guys, I want to be known as Leo. So he just changed his name to Leo all of a sudden, and there we go, my camera's back on. Yeah, so very ironic, very funny. I'm looking through my old playlist. Ooh, I want to play this song. Yeah, I want to play that song. We're going to play this song real quick. But in other news, more world news, I thought this was actually kind of cool when I read this. But apparently there are more Americans in our country right now that have been vaccinated with the COVID-19 vaccination versus total confirmed cases that we've had of COVID-19. I think like it was like 26 point something million people have now been vaccinated for the COVID-19 vaccination, comparative to the, I think it's like 22 or 23 million confirmed cases. Hey, it's a good sign. It steps in the right direction, and hopefully we can see an end to this worldwide pandemic sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, this is definitely your daily reminder to wash your hands and sanitize and wear your masks and stay safe and stay smart, folks. I think we can all agree on that. But I'm going to play some more music. This is the song that I wanted to play right here. This is a throwback, a classic to the man, the Brooklyn King, Joey Badass, to his original mixtape 1999 that is highly acclimated by so many hip-hop enthusiasts. This is Waves. Festival Freaks Radio. We'll be right back.
Since 9-5, mama been working 9-5. And I know the landlord fed up with our lies. So we pray to the guys, the jars, and the Allahs to keep us safe and watch our lives. Cause all we trying to do is do good. Put on my hood when I walk through hoods. Cause these niggas these days is local. You get it in your vocals if you ain't a local. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go global. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be a mogul. I'm hopeful that me spitting this soulful will have me in the Daily Postal, flying coastal, eating tofu. Like I told you, I know niggas who trash rapping, worry about the trending fashions rather than the sending passion. They want me send them tracks, but I just send them laughing. Right after I start laughing, they start asking what happened. But back to the chapter. Mama told me follow dreams, you never have to ask her to. So that's what I do, became an MC master. Since then it's been a disaster for you and your favorite rapper. Go ahead, ask him, who is Joey Bad? Watching grass, asthma, damn it's so sad. He paused the chatter, cause he know he rather back up than to admit the kid is hotter than magma. But fuck it, you gotta give credit where it's due. Cause you ain't gon' like the karma when it's set up on you. It can get you in your medical, fuck you up in the decimal. So get you 2 to 3 for residue found in your retinue, And they told me not to be so complex, never down to accomplish articles and complex. And the sauce, Alfredo of course. There I go again, stepping out of line, running off course. I heard reports that it's like sexual intercourse with your thoughts when I talk about the shoes in which I walk. For it is not false, nor false that this kid from the north speaks with false support to reinforce the source. I'm sure by now you can assume he never lost, unless it was some form of divorce or a corpse. Born boss, no days off, child labor. Let me see those in favor to spin that back like tornadoes.
From like as far back as I can remember, like I always just had this feeling and shit that like I could do whatever I put my mind to. Like I could turn my dreams into reality. What I put into the universe comes back to me. I was destined to be one of the great ones. I was destined to have all this great shit happen to me.
Yeah, but it's far from over. Won't stop till I meet Hova and my mama's in the Rover. Till I'm an owner of the world's finest motors. I blow like supernovas in your daughter room on the poster. Known as history's biggest musical composer. No disrespect to Bob Marr, but yeah, another stoner. Marijuana, my older. And when I get older, hope my spermatozoa from my scrotum intercepts an ovum like 3 times. Have 3 kids. I hope me and my wife can show them not to make the same mistakes. You know that we did. I hope they acknowledge the knowledge, cause yeah, they gon' need it. Cause when my parents tried to tell me, I just wouldn't receive it. Couldn't believe it. Till I saw it with my own pupils. Felt bad when I learned that their advice was truly useful. But fuck it, only made us as human beings more mutual. Even though over time my punishments they grew more crucial. Should use the word brutal, cause my parents mad strict. Hope one day I'll attract the likes of even Madlib. Go the mad shit and hear my songs mastered. Until then all I can do is imagine.
Joey Badass with Waves. The fact that that song was released when he was, I think, like 16 or 17 years old, bro, the wordplay for that kid was absolutely impeccable. And I mean, we saw the illustrious career and the streak of amazing albums and hits that he put together. So shout out to Joey Bad, New York's very own. Another one of New York's very own, Action Bronson right here, featuring Chance the Rapper, Baby Blue. We'll be right back.
Because you treat me like shit, I pay for the bed and never even slept in it. I pay for that crib and never stepped foot in. And now somebody else is eating all the pudding. Things change, now my dashboard wooden. All black Benz like a young Doc Gooden. Dark shades cause I'm stone crazy. Girl, we grown, stop playing on my phone, baby. All your childish attempts to make me angry fall short. With which only fuels the rage you have because you have nothing. Understandable, I'm shining brilliant with 5 Brazilians. There were times I used to hide my feelings. Now I'm butt naked in a Lamborghini, and motherfucker shit look easy. Who would've thought I hit you right back? Why you always all on my back? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta act like a bitch when I'm with you? Yeah, baby girl, I'm blue. So many women wanna call me baby, and you wonder why the fuck that I ain't call you lately. Some would say that I'm the symbol for sex, and others would hate, but I don't give them no breath. Go on a date, I'm at the crib with the chef, and that's me. And you could order whatever. The specialty is white snake and underwear sauce. You could probably catch me somewhere where it's sunny next. And I understand it's only cause I'm popular. I'm getting topped off in the front row of the opera. As Bocelli sings, the celly rings. I gotta go, you'll never know how good it feels to lay in bed with King. I'm not exactly flawless, but I'm gorgeous, just like a horse is. I know the thought of me succeeding makes a lot of people nauseous. Still I'm on the back of the boat, taking pictures with the surface. Why you always all on my back? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta act like a bitch when I'm with you?
Get a paper cut on your tongue from a razor in a paper cup. I hope every soda you drank already shaken up. I hope your dreams dry like raisins in the baking sun. I hope your titties all saggy in your early 20s. I hope it's always snow in your driveway. I hope you never get off Fridays and you work at a Fridays that's always busy on Fridays. I hope you win the lottery and lose your ticket. I hope it's Ben and Socrates poop all up in your kitchen. I hope the zipper on your jacket gets stuck, and your headphones short, and your charger don't work, and you spill shit on your shirt. I hope your tears don't hurt, and I can smile in your face. Cause my loss is how Delilah changed my locks to a fade. I hope you happy, I hope you happy. I hope you ruin this shit for a reason. I hope you happy.
Why you always all on my back? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta act like a bitch when I'm with you?
The wordplay from Chance the Rapper right there is so comical to me. I hope there's always snow in your driveway. Oh, that's so funny. I hope you work at a Fridays and you never get off on Fridays and it's always busy on Friday. Like, just the wordplay is so funny to me. But that is another one of New York's very own Action Bronson right there with the song Baby Blue featuring Chicago's very own Chance the Rapper. I was actually watching some videos the other day that started talking about the rise and the fall of Chance the Rapper. I didn't realize that he fell as hard as he fell. I mean, I didn't I didn't really know that the album that he put out, A Good Day, flopped as badly as it did. Really got a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people said they really didn't like it, and it was, shown that people weren't really big fans of it when you look at the ticket sales for his tour, that for a lot of the spaces that he had on his tour, it looked like he sold about 15-20% of capacity for the venues that he was trying to put the shows on at, and ultimately they had to cancel the tour. I think this was even before COVID started coming into play with things, but yeah, they ultimately ended up having to cancel his tour. And then, he started snapping on people and really saying some nasty things on Twitter to a lot of people that were his fans. Started tweeting out a lot of ridiculous shit on top of it too. It's just unfortunate, man. It's just unfortunate. For me personally, I think it would be really easy for him to make a comeback. The albums like 10 Day and Acid Rap and stuff like that, and what is it, Chance 3, Coloring Book, if he can get back to those roots, he will very, very much, rise to the top of the charts again. Don't get me wrong. I know he's not the same person he was 5-6 years ago when he produced a lot of these albums, and that comes into play with the whole evolution of an artist. I definitely think, though, it would be really easy for him to jump back up to the top of the hip-hop world. He always does this Christmas special every year in Chicago, and he did it this year too, and it sounded like it got a bunch of great reviews. So, I'm not saying that Chance is irrelevant now, but he definitely isn't the top tier hype of what he used to be when he released Acid Rap and Coloring Book and everything like that. Because he was the perfect bridge between classic hip hop and gospel hip hop, and very much brought the new wave of gospel hip hop into the hip hop world. So, Chance, in my books, you still get mad respect, but you need to put out a good album. A$AP Rocky. Now that man always puts out good albums. What do I want to play? What do you guys want to listen to? I don't know, but we'll do this. Homemade Spaceship right here. The man, the king of the Funkadelia, coming with this song, Run It Like That. Because we about to run it like that. We got 30 minutes out here left on Festival Freaks Radio. It's a beautiful day outside. I recommend some of you guys go get some sunshine, some vitamin D? Vitamin C's and orange juice. Festival Freaks Radio. I'll be right back. Run It Like That by Homemade Spaceship right there. We're all over the map playing some of my favorite tunes out here right now. That song's really cool. I love how it's got, the funk and the jazz and the sax elements, and then it brings in, that crunk, Funkadelia type sound as well. Yes, I know I'm sitting like an idiot right now in crouching tiger position on the top of my chair, but that's the way I like to do it. If you guys did not tune in last episode, the last episode that we did was an artist profile. The artist that we profiled in that episode was The King, Skrillex. Really revolutionized the dubstep scene out here in the United States and the electronic music scene in the United States, period. But we were talking about how he has so much great music that you really can't. I wasn't able to touch on all of his great music during that hour and a half show, but this is another one of his songs. This is The Island, Part 1. The Island, originally a song by Pendulum, and this is Skrillex's remix of it. So we're going to listen to this track right here, and then we're going to be back. We got 25 minutes left here on Festival Freaks Radio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be right back. What a great track right there. That's Forever Blasting by Manic Focus right there. This song got brought up in my group chat with a bunch of my friends the other day, and one of my friends was just like, I am stumbling upon this track right now. Like, if I ever heard this live, this would absolutely be mental. I'm pretty sure we did hear it live when Manic Focus opened up for Bass Nectar back in New Year's Eve in Greensboro, North Carolina. Throwback to those days, throwback to the live show, the live concert days right there. You know, we're going to switch it back to... Actually, wait, this is just the... Hold on one second, guys. Mixing up little things out here. We got Purple Lamborghini playing in the background right now. We actually played that song last show. But I was going to play a song, and then I realized some of the songs that I have on my CDJ libraries are only the vocals. It's no instrumentation, anything. I just took the lyrics out specifically to try and see if I could match them up with other songs. So I almost just played that song right there and then didn't even realize that it's just the lyric version of it. So I was like, oh, I don't think anybody wants to listen to that. Unless I mash it up with something cool, of course. But we're coming down to the last 15 minutes of this show. I am probably going to go for a run after this. I wonder what you guys got going on the rest of this afternoon. Working, sleeping, grinding. I don't know. But I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. Otherwise, oh snap. This is why you gotta come prepared with songs, dude. This is why you gotta come prepared with songs. Because you're usually all over the place when you are not. Which is the case right now. But I still appreciate everyone that decides to stick around with me and watch me be a fool. Yo, I was like thinking about the other day of like, what are type of videos that I can do to reach 1,000 or 100 subscribers? I was like looking back at old Mr. Beast videos. I mean, if you know Mr. Beast right now, it's like, I told my friends to decorate houses with over 1 million Christmas lights and winner gets $100,000. Or like, I just opened up a burger shop where we give people cash to come eat here. Shit like that. It's very giving, very hype beast type shit that he does nowadays. But if you look at his old videos, they're so ridiculous. It's literally like him, like basically in the same environment that I'm in right now, just like sitting in his room, and he's on a live stream, and he'll do things like saying David Dobrik's name 100,000 times. And it's literally just him sitting in his room going like this. David Dobrik, David Dobrik, David Dobrik. Like, and that's a mouthful. That's a tongue twister to say his name 5 times fast. David Dobrik, David Dobrik, David Dobrik, David Dobrik. Oh, Jesus. But, yeah, Mr. Beast used to do videos like that. So I was like, maybe I should just do a live stream and keep it running and, like, consistently do it until we reach our goal of subscribers. I feel like I'll end up, like, the only problem with that is, like, what if I end up, like, DJing for, like, 72 hours straight and I'm, like, still 20 subscribers away, and it's like I got no sleep, I got no food in me, I'm just sitting here DJing. I feel like I would have run out of songs to play at that point, but I feel like it would be entertaining to just, like, keep doing a live stream and keep it live until we reach our goal of subscribers that we're looking for, which is 100. Maybe I should do a giveaway, too. Giveaways are always special, you know, reach the 100 milestone platform, and I will give you guys a brand new Tesla Model X. No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know. What would be a good prize to give away? I don't know. I can give away more stickers like I always do, because Radiate Positivity is the unofficial official sponsor of my life. So there's that. I need to get a Radiate Positivity tattoo somewhere. Probably not. I have the next plan for my next tattoo, but if my parents are listening right now, I don't have any tattoos. I don't know what you're talking about. But I do have the idea for the next one that I want to get. Kind of excited about it. Kind of just going to build off of a piece that I already have on my leg. But that's that. What do we want to play? What do we want to play? We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. We've been playing some hip hop out here, and some electronic music and some hip hop and back and forth and back and forth. So I want to do this. This is a classic party anthem right here. This is Ludacris featuring Pharrell with their early 2000s track Moneymaker. So we'll let this play out. 15 minutes left, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be right back.
You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. Don't worry about them haters. Keep your nose up in the air. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Shake, shake, shake your money maker. Like you were shaking it for some paper. Took your mama 9 months to make, yeah. Might as well shake what your mama gave, yeah. You looking good in them jeans. I bet you look even better with me and I keep my mind on my money on my mind. But you's a hell of a distraction when you shake your and I got J.O. up on my right side, pouring some cups. My whole hood is to my left and they ain't giving a so feel free to get loose and get carried away. So by tomorrow you forgot what you were saying today. But don't forget about this feeling that I'm making you get, and all the calories you burn from me making you sweat. The amount high points you earn when we taking my jet, and how every way you turn I be making you, cause you can shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. I see you on my radar, don't you act like you afraid of shh. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. Don't worry about them haters, keep your nose up in the air. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Switch it from right to left and switch it till you're running right out of breath, and take a break until you're ready again, and you can invite over as many friends as you want to, but I really want you. Just be thankful that Pharrell gave you something to bump to. Hey, Luda, I'm at the top of my game. You want my hands from the bottom to the top of your frame, and I just want to take a little ride on your curves and get it right at giving your body just what it deserves. And let me give you some swimming lessons on the backstroke, breaststroke, stroke of a genius. Yep, call me the Renaissance man. Get up, then I stay in a center block, man. Hey, I'm just a bedroom gangster, and I've been meaning to tell you that I really must thank you when you shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. I see you on my radar, don't you act like you afraid of shh. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. Don't worry about them haters, keep your nose up in the air. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Rock it and make it work, girl. Please don't stop it until it hurt, girl. You been looking a little tipsy, so if you could just shake it a little this way. See, I'm a member of the BBC, the original breadwinner of DTP, and you the center of attention that's distracting the squad. Cause everybody in the camp is like, oh my God, she can shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. I see you on my radar, don't you act like you afraid of shh. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey. Shake your money maker like somebody about to pay you. Don't worry about them haters, keep your nose up in the air. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey.
10 minutes left in our show right now. You're listening to Festival Freaks Radio. That was a throwback right there with the 2004 track Moneymaker by Ludacris featuring Pharrell. Front stroke, backstroke, stroke of a genius. But some news that we didn't touch on that is also trending on Twitter at the same time. Trevor Bauer signs with the Dodgers. Fuck. Trevor Bauer, the MLB Cy Young Award winner in the American League, who it was said that he was going to go to the Mets, and there was a lot of interest gauged from the New York Mets to sign him. He signed with the Dodgers, the team that just won the World Series, of course, making them so much better. But if he went to the Mets, man, our pitching staff would have been stacked. We would have had two-time Cy Young Award winner Jacob deGrom, most recent Cy Young Award winner Trevor Bauer, Marcus Stroman, who's a beast. Funny enough, Marcus Stroman and Mike Stud. I don't know if you know who Mike Stud is, but he is a rapper. Very much got dubbed being a frat rapper because his name was Mike Stud. And his most popular song was called I Love College. I think so. Or it was, no. College Rumors is what it was called. Or College Humor is what it was called. I Love College was Asher Roth. But we're talking about Stroman. We're not talking about Mike Stud. Yeah, Stroman is on the Mets, and he's a beast pitcher. But apparently they're boys. So that's kind of why I brought that up. Other new news out here trending on Twitter. Bloomberg Quick Take. There is a parallel pandemic happening right now with mental health in correlation with COVID-19. Tell me about it, fam. Last but not least, Cardi B drops new Up music video, and we were not mentally prepared. That is what it says. But yes, Cardi B just dropped a new music video along with dropping this song called Up. Because we have 9 minutes left in our show, gonna play some new Cardi B out here. This song is called Up. It was actually just released today. And if you want to go check out the music video after it, apparently a bunch of people weren't mentally prepared for it. So there you go. We'll be right back.
Karate chops, forever popping shit, pulling up and dropping shit. Gotta argue with him, cause a nigga love a toxic bitch. Niggas out here playing, gotta make them understand. If ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. Set my face, bomb, ass tight, rack, stack up, shack height. Jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening since last night. Hit him with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back, and all these bitches fuck. It's big bags, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, body back, and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Bitches ain't fucking with me now, and I can see why. Dirty ass, dusty ass bitch, you got pink eye. Bitches won't smoke until I bring it to their doorstep. Tell that bitch back, breath smell like horse sex. Put it on him now, he will never be the same. Tat it on my ass, cause I really like the pain. He nutted on my butt, I said I'm glad that you came. If that nigga had a twin, I would let him run the train. Big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back, and all these bitches fuck. It's big bags, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Birkin back, body back, and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Gotta play it safe, no face, no case.
Cardi with the bars, yo. That was dope. New song right there, Cardi B with Up. I heard that the music video is absolutely wild, too. You might not be mentally prepared for it, so definitely go check that out. Interesting news also turning out here on Twitter. Jose Canseco, former MLB player, the man who was probably the poster child for using steroids during the steroid era. Like, man just got caught in the act of just juicing so much. This man was absolutely massive. Some of the home runs that he hit were absolutely incredible. How far he fucking cranked that ball. But he's fighting tonight. Yes, he is fighting 21-year-old Barstool Sports intern Billy Football on Rough and Rowdy 13. So if anybody wants to see Jose Canseco potentially knock out some 21-year-old Barstool kid, That's just so sad, man. Jose Canseco's been chirping so much at people. For example, he tweeted today. He says, "I'm fighting tonight for everyone who's tired of Barstool Sports being on the internet." Bruh, it's not like you're fighting Portnoy. You're fighting their fucking intern. Like, that's just so, like... I don't think it's a great look for Jose Canseco, if you ask me. Same was when Jose Canseco was talking shit to Logan Paul, pretty much being like, this man's not a real fighter. The Floyd Money Mayweather fight is all trash, which, mind you, that Floyd Money Mayweather fight got postponed, which is a whole nother news. But Jose Canseco was talking smack and basically tweeted at Logan Paul, basically like being like, the Paul brothers don't know how to fight. There's some shit. Like, I could easily beat the fuck out of them. And then Logan Paul responded, "It's okay, I love smashing Cansecos." Because if you guys know, his ex-girlfriend is Jose Canseco's daughter, Josie Canseco, who is an absolute dime piece. But they're no longer together. But that was just so funny with that comeback tweet right there. It's just like low blows. And I love it. It's just good banter, really funny. But also in other news, let's see what else is out here. Amazon is forcing its warehouse workers in brutal mega cycle shifts. Sounds like Amazon is overworking their employees, but it's not on Jeff Bezos' conscience anymore, guys, because he's not the CEO. He's the executive chairman. Guys, come on, blame the CEO. Don't blame the executive chairman like Jeff Bezos. Come on, guys. That's probably why he did it. Meetings with women take so much time, says Tokyo Olympics chief. Bro. That was not a good look for you, man. You should not have said that. That was not cool. Oh my goodness. Is that man's definitely going to lose his job, right? You would think so. Yeah, you would think so. It is 3:27 right now. We have 3 minutes left in our show. So what are we going to play? Ooh, let's play this. Apparently, according to Dancing Astronaut tweeted 5 hours ago, SG Lewis, the guy who has produced some very nice, pop house music, now has a collab with the king of funk, Nile Rodgers. So let's listen to this song as we sign off for our show today. This is the last song we're going to play out here on Festival Freaks Radio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want to drop this video a like, definitely drop it a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. If you just want to say hi to me in the chat, or you just want to stare at me and watch me do this radio show, all is appropriate, all is welcome, and thank you guys so much as always. But this last song that I'm playing out here is One More by SG Lewis and Nile Rodgers. Have a great rest of your Friday, everybody. Take care, show love, spread love, radiate positivity, and the world would just be such a more amazing place if we were all just a little bit nicer to each other. So we're going to try and do that. Peace, guys. I'll be waiting, getting impatient all alone. Go out on the balcony, light myself a smoke. Start talking to someone that I don't even know. They just might invite me to see another spot. You'll be trying to find me again, but I'll be gone. We'll forget each other, the night will carry on. But that don't have to happen, and that's not what I want. 'Cause I know you can't stay forever. I know you've got friends in the bathroom stall. Been wanting to do this as a measure. Can we just stay for one more song? If you leave now, I might forget you. The memory fades and I'm way too gone. Just hoping we wake up together. Maybe just stay for one more song. Just another couple minutes and the vibe we're on. And I come with you where you're going and we'll both take one. Feel emotional for both of us. So we'll go out on the balcony, light us
clouds of smoke. Start talking to people we don't even know. Maybe call a taxi to hit another spot. This time you'll be winning, yeah, that's what I want. Cause I know you can't stay.